Hello and welcome back, Josh, Sam and anyone else who's watching to Let's Be Aves-ing You England. We're going to be playing the two most important remaining World Cup qualifiers that we have. That's, I think it's Czech and then Belgium. Yes. So here we are, we're ready to go. We're second in the world somehow. Having lost the Confederations Cup final, we are now second in the world. Let's see what we can do. We've picked a pretty strong, I've been blessed with a pretty strong selection, the ability to call most people up that I wanted to, so that's handy. Let's just cut away all this stuff, this as well. Graves definitely needs to come in because he's doing very well recently, and Lawson's got 4 this season. How many? Yeah, okay, so Lawson on the bench then. Defensively, we don't need him. Oh my god, we do need him. And yeah, properly defensively, what I mean by defensively is this. We'll put Satis Kastaridis in. Des Fox can come on the... But no, Keshi can come on the bench. Wells is good. Derek Blakeman is going to be our new... Oh, okay, so yeah, Derek Blakeman is our new right back. Derek Blakeman, who are you, son? Do you play for Real Madrid? You do. A good young right back. He's going to be good, and he will now get, I think, his debut for England. We've got Coupe back in, so Winterton doesn't have to play, thank the Lord. And actually, we don't have any right mid because, okay, so maybe Stenning will have to play over on the right. We'll put Lawson up front. Paddy Reid is in good. Actually, maybe we'll put Paddy Reid in. And then in midfield, we've got Weeks, who's played pretty well. And I think we can put maybe Harding on the bench. So that's the side that we're going to go with. First game that we're playing now is against the Czechs. The Czechs, who we drew 2-2 with, or was it 1-1 with earlier on in this campaign. I think that we should be able to get past them here. I'm going to assertively tell them that there's a lot coming riding on them. Bailey's out injured. He took an injury in the Barcelona game that we watched. Which is still not fixed fully yet, but he's not like badly injured. He's pretty well. He's pretty well fine. It's just he's not fully back yet, so didn't want to ruin him. Oh, go on, Graves. Early doors? No. Okay, so we're looking for an early. We're looking for a win here. We're at home. You can see that. Oh, standing towards Wells, not quite. Kolawole, the Czech goalkeeper, makes a good save. No, I think we've played 2 individual games actually since you last watched a World Cup qualifier. That's because they were both one-off fixtures. I'm pretty sure we played Finland and Kazakhstan. That might not be entirely true, but we had, I think we've had 2. We may have only had 1 game that you haven't seen. Either way, we won it. It was pretty comfortable. Zbontak, come on now, Postulka. Pushed out, gives it to Mali. Zbontak again, Postulka. And we get it away. Not quite. Pushing them back though. Oh, it's a good spell of possession from the Czechs, and they have a shot, but it's gone well wide. That's fine. The next game is against Belgium and will probably result in us, if we win it, will probably result in us qualifying. Well, Reid goes past his man and finishes lovely, and that puts us up to 19 points. I think this result, actually to be fair, I think even a draw in this stage will probably leave us through actually qualified, but I think that a win here will definitely do it, and then a win against Belgium will obviously secure us top spot. I don't know if finishing top of your group actually does anything to you. Maybe it changes your seeding for the World Cup draw. I'm not 100% sure, so maybe, I mean, we should be trying to come top anyway, but maybe that will make an influence on our group when we get there, which would be nice. Zbontak, Kubilik, oh, that's a nice little move, and they end up putting it wide. 3 points ahead of the Belgians now, if things stay as they stand. Held out to Postulka. He tries to play it forward, but Blakeman, big clearance, and for Reid to run onto, and Reid does run onto it, and Reid scores, and it's 2-0 to England. Paddy Reid second of the game. Does Blakeman get an assist for that? Technically, I think Football Manager will probably give him one. Which maybe seems a little generous, but you know, it is what it is. Reid, good finish. England fans go wild. England under Ben Wheatland are not particularly spectacular, but they do seem to be quite efficient, weirdly. Oh, cracks a crossbar with quite a stunning free kick there. It's very impressive. Stenning then kicks it off. Rubbish. Zvonček out to Postulka, and he was offside. Zdenek Postulka, good name, very Czech. And that actually is very Czech. Yeah. 39 minutes gone. We're going to be over at half-time soon, and here it goes. Paddy Reed has run the Czechs ragged so far. Sam Graves with nothing. I'm pleased with how things are going. Derek Blakeman did not get an assist, which is as it should be. Who's playing so badly? Kieran May. Why is he playing with so little confidence? I'm not really sure. Not for me to say. Anyway, we now have a corner. Stenning's ball in towards Wells, but no, Poster clears. Blakeman tries to work a crossing opportunity. It gets blocked. The ball falls to Curry, then to May. May shoots from range and it goes wide. That's what will happen when you've got that little confidence, I suppose. Nevertheless, it's fine. A Kazan to Curry. Curry flashes the ball just past the post. That's unfortunate. How are the Czechs getting on? It looks like they're drawing still. Sorry, not the Czechs, the Belgians. Coupe smashes into the side netting there. San Marino beating Russia. Lovely to see. You love to see it. Where are? Here comes the corner. And again, Wells heads down. And England are 3-0 up against the Czechs. It's fairly comfortable, you've got to say. Who even am I looking for? Belgium. There we go. Drawing with Lithuania. Vrankic has managed to equalise after the Lithuanians took the lead, surprisingly. But it looks like we are going to cruise to a comfortable win here. Let's make some changes. Let's maybe give... what can we do? Katikarides hasn't played for a while, so I'm going to let him play out his game. I think we'll let Coupe come off because he's going to need a break. Lawson maybe on for Graves. And can we also give Curry a break because we want them fit for the Belgian game, and they're the kind of key players in positions where we have basically no one to replace them. So I think it makes sense. Botsek there almost means bacon in Polish. That's fun. Akazan, they've made their 3 subs, and there's nothing going on now. Kobilik, we head it away from their corner. Spontak, get it away please. Good. Sillinger. May, nice tackle. Now Winterton, the most ponderous left midfielder I've ever seen in my life. He's let Reed go though. Reed into Weeks. Oh, it was nearly a fourth on the counter there. Blakeman nicely played out towards May, and now it finds it to a Kazan. He crosses towards Stenning at the back post. It doesn't get there though. Blakeman to May to Winterton, who has a shot, and Kolawole makes a good save. 88 minutes gone, and surely it done. Belgium have found themselves a winner against Lithuania. Kieran May is only slightly less devastated by that 3-0 win. They didn't even have a shot on target. That is what I'm talking about. That's dominance. Belgium 2, Lithuania 1. So that's good. It means that the top of the group is still a little bit exciting. We have to now play the Belgians, and that will, I assume... Well, yeah, I mean, barring some crazy result in our final 2 games, we'll see us crowned champions of this group if we win it. Did the San Marinans manage to hang on to their win? I don't see the result. It's not on there for some reason. Okay. Slovakia beaten by Portugal. Oh, by the way, finally Mendonça has been called up by Portugal. He has 3 caps and a goal. Well done him. So I'll be back. I'll pause this recording and I'll be back in a few days' time for the Belgian game. So see you in a sec. And we're back again. Here we go, ready for the Belgian game. Now, Belgium have they gone up in the world rankings? They have it slightly up. They are 19th in the world. I've recently made their top league visible, so maybe that'll start an improvement in their squad. We'll see, but as it is, England will now play Belgium, and I don't think we're going to need to do too much more here. May's going to stay in midfield. Is he though? Do we not have a better... We have Weeks who could potentially play there. Maybe let's go with Weeks. It's because May's feeling a little bit sort of sad. Everyone else is fine. Let's go with that. We can always bring May on later on because he's slightly less fit in terms of match fitness. They're playing this awful system. I don't recognise any players in their team from former clubs of mine, so let's continue. Wow, okay. If we avoid defeat in this game, we'll have remained unbeaten for the most amount of games in World Cup qualifying section history. Fair enough. This guy's going to get his 125th cap. He's all right. Paddy Reed is set to get his 20th. Lawson needs a hat-trick to get 20 international goals. Graves needs a couple to get to 40. Let's go. Calm cup. Right, let's push these boys a little bit now. Okay. Come on game. So this is the big one. This is one that we need to... we actually didn't get a note saying that I'd qualified. I mean, we must have qualified to the World Cup by now. There's only 10 games in the group. Wells has his shot from range. It's gone out for a corner. Yeah, I guess it doesn't really matter, does it? What that table, we know what happens. Stenning, ball comes in. Katikaridis and Labasti manages to get it just out from underneath the bar. Looked very, very close. Here we go again. Mr. Stenning. It comes in. Katikaridis and Labasti again with another good save. Katikaridis really a weapon in the in the air there. Coupe into Katikaridis, who heads over the bar this time. Come on, mate. Could have had a hat trick there, although it would have only been one. Still, Labasti. We've had early chances. That's good. Good to see. Reed. We beat them 3-2 in our last game, right? That was Graves, terrible effort. In the game that we played earlier on in the qualifying group, we won 3-2, I think. Wells, Katikaridis finally gets his goal, and that surely means that we will end up at the World Cup. I mean, there's no question about it, really. It looks like Kazakhstan have won a game, or are possibly winning a game. Anyway, Stenning's ball comes in. Wells heads against the crossbar, and Katikaridis slide tackles in to finish. It's a good early start for England here at Wembley. The ball goes out to Delate. Wells tackles. Oh, he's beaten to the ball by Hernandez, and we make a bit of a mess of getting rid of that. Nevertheless, we do. Foulon throws the ball into Moreau, and Wawa now has it. We get it away. No, we don't. We keep trying to get it away. Come on. Close him down. McElhenney makes a great save. That shot came rasping at him, but it was all right. It was easy. Another corner. Could this be another goal? Wells hits the crossbar again. Unbelievable. That is genuinely we're dangerous at corners for some reason. They must have very, very short centre-backs, or just they're marking like idiots. Shot there from their man goes over the bar. They're at least trying a little harder than the Czechs. Here comes the ball in towards Graves. The keeper gets there. Weeks collects and gives it out to Stenning. Oh, great touch and turn-in shot from Graves again there, but no, nothing happened. Prevost, his shot goes over the bar. What's happening in the rest of the group? Anything interesting? The Finns are winning. The Czechs are winning. I'm surprised that Finland are above the Czech Republic. Stenning puts his ball in. Reed. Oh, it would have been a sensational goal. But Labasti makes a brilliant save. Stenning, the ball comes in again. Katikaridis, handball. Yeah, nah. Yeah. Anyway, Akazan. I actually, again, inquired into trying to sign Akazan, but he's worth like £17 million, like I said. And I think his wages are also, they're already at basically the limit that I could sign him at. So, the what's his name? King... The French defensive midfielder that I signed, I think he's on the very limit of wages I can afford. So, and he would want more than that. I think Akazan's already on more than that. So, I don't think we'll be getting him. It's a shame. I do like Ricky Akazan. England are ahead and look good value for their lead. That's fine, but a 1-0 lead is nothing. You've played well, keep going. And let's say there's a lot more to come. They are starting slowly to respond to my team talks. I think it's just because I've given a few of them their debuts or recalled them to the squad. It seems that recalling them also generally cheers them up. And that even works if they were dropped because of injury or suspension. So that's good. Oh, Curry with a shot. Labasti makes an easy save though. 52 minutes gone. We're not in any rush to make substitutions in this game, but I think we will try and freshen things up at around the 65-minute mark. Stenning down to Blakeman to Curry. Weeks out to Akazan, and Akazan now, can he cross? No, finds Weeks, and now Akazan, a bit more space this time. Ricky Akazan, he was going for the goal that we scored at Schlamsk against Real Madrid in the final of the Cup. 63, 64, 67. Okay, right, so we're getting towards the end of these minutes that we've got here. Weeks has played pretty well. Let's maybe bring on... Who have we got in Winterton? Should we bring on May? Let's do that. And everyone else is playing really well. Katikaridis particularly. That's not so much of a surprise because he scored. Graves isn't playing brilliantly. Maybe let's bring on Lawson. Stenning, the ball comes out to him. Blakeman, can he get across? No. Curry. Passing in between themselves, Curry and Blakeman. And now we find Weeks. Weeks tries to go forward to Stenning. He does, and for some reason Stenning shoots. 69 minutes, which is nice, of course. We've made our 2 changes. We do have a third that we can make in a minute. May wins that. Lovely first touch from him. Blakeman to Stenning. Now Lawson to May. Come on, forward we go. Coupe to Reed. Labasti makes a good save. Reed, and he plays it off him for a corner. That's very, very nicely done. I think in a few minutes we'll make another change towards Wells. It doesn't go there though. Doesn't get to him. Sorry. Coupe out to Stenning. Can we cross it? Stenning tries to, but it's blocked. Stenning, it falls to him. We have the ball in the net after May's pass, but Stenning was offside. That is, again, a shame. Now, let's see. 78 minutes gone. Stenning to Blakeman. Blakeman to the cross. He does, towards Coupe, who scores. It is Coupe, the man who scored that late goal for us in one of the European Championship games. He gets himself something else here, and that's nice to see. We'll bring on... We might actually take Coupe off because I don't want to keep him getting sort of removed from games. Coupe, great header. Goalkeeper really should have got there. And they've now swapped 2 players around. We've gone 2-0 up, which is cool. Did we make our change? Yes, we did. Coonan has been given a warning. Nothing happening here. Bum, 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 bum. I think it's doing its... I found out that as well. I thought one time I'll just let it play through. Yeah, I'll just let it play through that. But it goes into like super slow motion whilst it's doing it as well. Stenning shot. Labasti makes a good save. It doesn't always, but if you let it play for too long, it goes really slowly. So I was sitting here waiting for ages for it to sort of work itself out, and it never did. Finder late. Again, you get a yellow, and 87 minutes we have a free kick. Ball comes forward towards Lawson. Verbeek gets there. Hernandez with a foul. Verbeek even, not Verbeek. And that's surely going to be it. Are we even going to get another chance? No. It's done. England deserve their win. A comfortable 2-0 win, much more comfortable than the away leg. And we got qualification in the bag. And we've surely, pretty much guaranteed ourselves coming top. Russia beat the Faroes 10-0. France beat Liechtenstein 6-0. Any other fun games happened? Iceland got battered by Montenegro. San Marino drew 1-1 with Romania. There we go. So let's just continue and see the news. I want to see the news officially in writing that says that we've qualified. Yep. Fans, please. It still never says Katikaridis on form. Kazan, yeah. Right. Well, anyway, we know that this is. We know that we've qualified at this point. Let's look at our fixtures. I assume these 2 are going to be in the same group. Yeah. So we will come back and record that. It's only in a month's time, so it might even be the next video we get. Kazakhstan and Finland, just so we can finish off the group here. The only drop in this group stage so far was the 2-2 draw with the Czechs. Exactly. So. Yeah, and just to confirm, what was the game that I played on my own? Was it that? It must have been Finland. Yeah, I think I played Finland and I played Lithuania on my own because they were both one-offs. So we'll record the Kazakhstan Finland games just to see where we come in the group, and that'll probably be the next video. So see you in a bit. Bye.